Hello there, lovelies. Welcome back to another week here at camp with us here at Camp Avery, otherwise known as Summer in Carcosa, our Monsterhearts 2 actual play series happening here on Sword and Key. My name is Angela Mogrovejo Bosch. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm going to be acting as your master of ceremonies for this week and the rest of the series as I have been for the past 5 weeks. We're at the halfway point, folks. Now we can start getting into the intense stuff.
It's fine.
Because,
now we get to start?
Yes, of course. You didn't think we had gotten to the heavy stuff yet, did you? That was just the opening round, friend. But carrying on with all of that, I want to start by saying it has been an absolute pleasure to be here. We're running this charity game, folks. We are supporting Trans Lifeline, which is among many resources that right now, in the midst of a lot of Supreme Court rulings and a lot of general structural oppression and attempted social elimination and, to an extent, physical elimination of trans folks in the U.S., is really desperately needed. For those of you who have the means to donate and support us, you can contribute a certain amount to the Tiltify link. That is our fantastic producer, LD, who is doing a fabulous job right now, to actually provide our players with various benefits. It can be something as small as a reroll, rolling with an entirely different stat for a roll for a given move, or even something like a player vision, where I just get to, manifest something that's just hunky-dory and all easy going and stuff, and it doesn't imply that an eldritch entity has latched onto the very essence and soul of a player. Not the character, the player. Don't worry. Once you know about him, he's with you. But carrying on from that one very casually and speedily, I'm going to let my players introduce themselves before we get into it. As always, going to be going clockwise, so I'm going to be starting with Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm here playing Mercury Florez, who uses any and all pronouns from the Fae playbook.
Fantastic. And you know who is equally fantastic and fabulous. We're going to pass it on over to our own Ventris.
I am Ventris. I use she, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Trinity Davis, who uses she, her pronouns, and is of the Cerberus playbook.
The ever watchful, the ever keen, the ever involved in mischief and other things, usually not of her own accord. Usually kind of brought in by other people, including our next player. Take it away, Maia.
Thank you for that intro, Angela. You're an angel. My name is Maia, and I'll be playing Lucy. We both have she, her pronouns, and I have the witch playbook.
Fantastic. And moving on over to last, but certainly not least, in the dramatic and the ever enticing department, playing a character that is, as always, very against type, our own LD Lady Dame.
Hi! I'm Lady Dame, or LD. I use she, her pronouns, as does Astrid Guidry, the character I am playing, who is shockingly a werewolf, because it's a werewolf. I can't help myself. That's me. That's what I do. I'm here, working on stuff.
Fang and claw, blood transformation, unrelenting primal urges. The usual stuff.
Feral.
The key word we're working with here, everyone, is feral.
Correct.
Feral.
Arar.
Are you?
I got Monroe. I'm so happy about that. But
are you a feral?
Are you?
You?
I believe it's one of the core tenets for Monsterhearts 2.
Yes, is to make the story
feral.
Yes, so
I take that to heart.
Yes, carrying along with that front, particularly for today's episode, friends and dear viewers. I know I've said this quite a lot, but I have to say it again, especially for this session, because of what my players have specifically asked for with this session. This is a story that gets into a lot of elements of cosmic horror and a lot of elements related to thalassophobia, the sea trauma, very messy relationships, and the intermingling of connections that can get, a lot of jealousy, a lot of messy emotions that come with young adults who don't know what communication is, because if you've grown up in the US has never actually taught you what good communication is. You've probably had to learn this from other people. Thank your local feminist folks. Unless they're a turf, then they can go to hell. Correct. Anyways, with that being the case, especially with today's session that might go into the little steamy, please be mindful if this either A, is not quite your cup of tea, or even if it is your cup of tea, that you are mindful of any particular topics that might prove a bit too triggering or intense for you at this time in your life. If need be, please feel free to step away. We would never ask you to sacrifice your mental health just to tune into a stream. But if you are here for the mess and the silliness and the ridiculosity, all mixed in with different elements of horror, fang, claw, and tentacles, then, stick around. Enjoy the things that could happen in the course of this as the Master of Ceremonies myself begins to actually take off the gloves and all of that. So Ventris's face does not bode well.
The gloves are off.
Just mentally preparing for the inevitable. The inevitable. We'll just leave it at inevitable.
Amino Deus. Amino Patria Deus.
Oh God.
En el nombre de Padre, de Hijo y Espíritu Santo.
Wow.
What?
Every single Latina in the audience just were like, wow, I just became like 8 years old again. My grandmother is talking to me. About what? I don't know. Marker praying. Thank God. So, folks, as we move into our 6th field trip with Lustful Intent, our group is having an interesting time, as their last session was a lot more free of spooky nonsense than previous sessions have been. We got to meet Daryl, who's an absolute joy.
He's doing his best, okay?
He's trying really hard to just be a person and manage things. He has the Zorro from One Piece problem when it comes to directional navigation. And I'm stating that for the record so Ventris knows exactly who some of the inspiration came from.
I'm glad, because that is exactly what I was thinking of and trying not to say last week. I'm like, oh God, it's Zorro.
It's basically... Yeah, I was like, wait, what is an absurd trait that would work in it? Zorro. All right, let's go. But also, other members of the group are, finding themselves in different healthy-ish scenarios with other people. I said healthy-ish. I didn't say it was healthy. It's like adjacent to healthy.
Okay.
At least there's Mercury and Zeke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You didn't think I meant Astrid. No. Astrid's a hot mess right now.
Astrid's the toxic one.
It's just the left side of the stream is the characters that are having the craziest time whenever anything romantic and or sexual comes up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You tried to proposition a married werewolf woman in front of her husband and children.
Why do you have to bring up things?
You did that. Look at the actions that you have done. I'm not having you don't get to stare away from this. Now that you are not the GM, you have to face the consequences of your actions.
I can't look.
Don't worry. The king will have access to your thoughts soon enough. Anyways. Anyways. And so the group has got to see just how much Zeke can stomach in terms of pancake stacks. Apparently how bougie a breakfast can be from Lucy's order. And how very exhausted and stressed out Henry is, to the point where he just needs to make food for people to feel less stressed, which is not at all an intentional self-insert character trait at all. I do not at all do that for any of my loved ones, as my girlfriend was very keen to point out to me immediately as I did it. But we pick up in the moments right after. Don't you laugh at me, mischief cat in chat. I see you. But so, we pick up at the last moment of the previous session, where the group has been watching, I believe we said it was Bring It On the projector in the main and the main sort of like mess hall, meeting hall, and what seems to be another hallucination, apparition of the king's influence has spread out across the screen and has just left it almost like bleeding. It has the effect of when you have like celluloid beginning to like burn up and the screen is having that like fading out flare white kind of effect to it, but it's just left an indentation of that familiar yellow sign that you've seen before.
Okay, actually, I'd like to follow through. I do want to
You wanted to
get
throw
rid of the
something?
to try to get rid of the projection.
Daryl's just sort of like, whoa, what's happened? What's did something go wrong? We were just watching a movie.
So you didn't see. Slowly putting the rock back down. Never mind.
You mean the cheerleaders? I mean, I'm personally not as super interested in cheerleaders as kind of an archetypal form of femininity. I do enjoy their performances, and I like all the skill that's kind of involved with the actual art of like coming up with cheers and routines. But they're not personally from a physical kind of level really that interested in them.
I mean, I don't have a problem with cheerleaders. I'm kind of on my school's team for cheerleading. It's not that what you, but it was just all you saw were the movie.
What am I supposed to be seeing something else? Is this like the
No.
bathroom where I was supposed to like pick up on something? Going
No,
over there
no,
and
we're
remember
fine.
it?
We're awesome. We're gonna keep watching cheerleaders.
There's a few other counselors who are still there who are like kind of looking at you just a little strange.
She is staring intensely at the screen, not making eye contact, because she knows she looked like a freak in that moment. But she's like, the people who understand me are not here, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
I do think Astrid would have like started to transform at the sight of what was on the screen.
Fair, valid, real.
Aaron's just sort of like gets up. It's like, hey, are you okay? What's up?
It's the king. It's that thing that has been tormenting us. And like, I think she like starts to move towards the screen, like she's gonna claw at it.
Whoa. Hey. Astrid, calm down.
You don't see that? He's right there.
Okay, the screen does look weirdly yellow a bit more than usual, but that's really weird. But Viv is looking at both of you. Viv is bigger than both of you, and it's just like, Astrid, you need to calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
I'm telling you. I'm not saying you didn't see that. I didn't see it, but I believe you. Okay?
I think she's going to Astrid's going to move towards the screen unless she sees that image has disappeared or one of her or they try to stop her.
There is it's for all of you who are still watching the screen, it's taken on more more of the semblance of like the way that a mirage out in the desert might be, in that it feels like there's probably something there, but it's almost flickering. So it feels like you're just watching the movie and it's normal, and then there'll be a moment of seeing the sign again, or seeing or like if the cheerleaders are performing in the middle of a routine, a couple of them will just sort of do the, I'm gonna go with my favorite trope of the horror movie neck tilt thing, where all of them just kind of look just directly at you very quickly. There's no transition scene. There's just their heads are suddenly looking at you.
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
and then it goes back to the movie.
I
and
think
you're seeing both happen.
Yeah, if she's continuing to see both happen, she's gonna continue. She's gonna make a run for it and try and get at that screen.
Viv is trying to hold you back.
Mm-hmm. Viv, let me go.
It is going to get much worse if you just start clawing at the projection screen.
I have to make this stop. I can't. I don't know what it's doing, but this cannot keep going.
Let's go outside.
Let me go.
Let's go outside.
It's like to lash out physically.
I kind of figured.
Here we go. Are we about to get another Darkest Self roll? Here we go.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's a roll with volatile, but
You got it.
everything's gonna be okay. It's all perfectly fine. There's no terror whatsoever here.
That is. I'm just trying to see what else I got and what I gave myself and look at my stats and all that stuff. Cause right.
Moonlight?
Oh well, no, that doesn't. That I don't think comes in play. This is not. Oh.
Okay.
Well, actually, it just says I may act as if I had dark. Well, it's not a dark roll, so it doesn't count.
It's a volatile.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a volatile.
It's volatile. Otherwise, it would be. It would be very interesting.
Yeah. No. That's only a. Oh no, it's a 7.
Okay,
so that's probably not Darkest Self.
7.
It's a 7.
So a 7 isn't 7 to 9. You harmed them.
Yes.
So you do. Is it
Sure
a
do.
bite or is it a claw on?
Oh,
Viv?
it's a claw.
Yeah, you clawed Viv,
Uh
but choose one. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you. The
Mhm.
MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
huh. Let's go, Darkest Self. Fuck it.
Part 2!
So
Let's go.
So here we go again. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
I also get experience now when I go into my Darkest Self.
Oh, excellent. This can only go well.
Yes.
You transform into a terrifying wolf creature. You crave power and dominance, and those are earned through bloodshed. If anyone attempts to stand in your way, they must be brought down and made to bleed. You escape your darkest self when you wound someone you really care about, or the sun rises, whichever happens first.
Second one ain't happening for a while. Sun just went down.
I do think that, I think Astrid in this moment, goes into the full transformation at this point. She's getting held back by the people that she loves or that she cares about, really. And, it's just so frustrating. And she's just, I think she is clawing to get away. And I do think, as she goes into her darkest self, there is a bite as well, to get free of this, to go after whatever's on the screen, because she doesn't know what it's doing on the screen, only that it shouldn't be there, and that needs to go away quickly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And I do think it turns into a bite on Viv, for sure.
Yeah, both of them
And probably
also. If you want to be on Aaron, we'll probably count that as part of the same role.
Yeah.
But it is one of those things where Viv has the most experience with anyone in your group having moments of wolfing out when not wanting to.
Mm-hmm.
So Viv has already transformed, and hers is, well, for Astrid, it's a very loud and very almost brutal looking one. If it makes sense to you, LD, I'm thinking more along the lines of American Werewolf in London levels of pain, and or at least loudness.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some counselors who are looking back.
It is not graceful. It is not a graceful transformation for Astrid. There's a little bit of there's a little grotesqueness. It's a little painful looking.
It is definitely that. But Viv's is it's almost immediate,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like no noise that happens with hers. She has such a strong control over it that she is able to do it without any issue. Aaron is very similar, though Aaron's voice is a little bit more on the sensual side in the transformation process. But both of them are like are still pulling you because it's two wolves against one. As much as you are feral and angry and everything, it's both of them pulling you out of the mess hall area. So that is happening.
Great.
While that is happening, I'm trying to decide whether or not do I look at the other people, or is this a moment to transition over to Lucy and Cece, because you two did technically, I think, head off on your own outside.
Up to you. I know the other two are in there like seeing all of this.
Yeah. So
Do we see all of this?
I
I
mean,
mean-
I don't think they're exactly subtle.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
not
Fair
quiet.
enough.
We're all in the same room together, and Astrid is making a beeline for the screen itself. So yes.
Okay.
I also like there's a part of me that feels like maybe Astrid also like felt sort of some of Trinity's energy at starting to throw the rock, and that sort of was like feeling a little bit of that energy as part of that catalyst as well.
Okay. All right. Because if that
I'm
is
bouncing
the
off
case,
you.
So okay, if that's the case, noticing Astrid going full feral again, Trinity's just like, okay, movie's over, and she's going for the projector to turn it off.
Okay. Mercury, before I have any sort of roll or what have you happening with Trinity, any reaction you're having? You're just cozied up with Zeke.
Yeah, no, I think it would be like cozying, seeing the projector show these images and like not know what to do, so just like getting really stiff and sinking into Zeke, and then seeing Astrid kind of triggering a full-on panic attack in them.
Oh,
I'm
no.
shocked, I tell you.
Oh no.
Is like scrambling in the opposite direction.
Okay, then before Trin does anything, I need you to roll with Volatile Mercury to run away.
Yeah. That tracks.
I'm sorry.
This can only go well.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
is it
no.
run away? Is it run away or keep your cool? Because they said they're having a panic attack. No.
Well, they said they're running in the other direction.
But they said they
Oh,
were
they
running
are
in the other
running.
direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
That's a 6.
Okay.
You good experience, buddy.
I do.
You get experience.
But
So
ain't
you
getting
don't
far.
get to get away to a safe place, and you don't get to choose any of those. So let's see. Let's take a look at what are possible.
What does the MC get in this instance?
Oh, I get all my fun. Don't worry. That's all
We know.
gonna be good.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my cat's just realized he's been locked out of my room.
Mercury, while you're
Mhm.
having this relatively quaint, sweet moment with Zeke being interrupted, you hear a voice in your head. I could make it go away. I can let you be at peace. I can make it go away. I can let you be at peace.
Devil. That is the devil.
When you look at the screen again, in the midst of this panic attack, you see a face, masked, most of its form hidden by a yellow hood. And it's hard to imagine a mask which is supposed to have a static uniform sort of expression to it suddenly shifting into a smile, but that's what it looks like is on the mask's face. It's almost like the mask is organic and shifting its pieces around. Think very Rorschach from Watchmen kind of levels of fluidity to the mask shifting. You don't think anyone else hears this, Mercury? It's just you.
I think Mercury is just frozen at this moment, like is trying to get away and not, and just freezing. There's no fight or flight, it's freeze.
Okay. But you give no response to the being speaking to you, correct?
Correct.
Trinity, what is your reaction?
Are you muted?
No, she's not muted.
Sorry, I
She's-
was
think
because I
this-
couldn't stop. I couldn't stop whispering. That's the devil. It's the devil. The devil's a lie.
Okay, so Trin,
Sorry. Yes. Killing the projector. Movie's over.
okay. In that case, I want you, Trin, to lash out physically. Roll with volatile.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just going for the power button, but that's fine too.
There's a reason for this.
Oh,
Okay. Oh my god. What is my volatile? I think it's a 1. It's a 1, so that's 12.
Jesus!
Ooh,
I rolled a
let's
5 and
go.
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Let's
Nice.
go.
On a 10 up, you deal them harm and they choke up momentarily before they can react. In the midst of all this happening, like, 2 werewolves are trying to hold back Astrid. Mercury is having a panic attack and being offered something by this figure. And you Trin, you see the exact same thing now that Mercury is seeing in this moment. And as you fucking just, like, try and run at the projector screen, like, you're trying to go for the power button at this point. You see, it's almost like... Well, I haven't really watched the movie itself. I do know the scene from it of the being just sort of coming out at you from the projector. You sort of see the face just becoming much more organic and just dripping wet with water, almost like a tsunami that's about to spread out over the mess hall. You hit the power button and it's almost like you all hear the sound of like stained glass breaking and the mask splits in half and everything goes
Yeah.
back to what it was a few minutes ago.
When she sees something, she thinks it goes from trying to press power button to just full on smash.
By the
And,
way, By the way, everybody, it's 5 minutes ago. Before all this happened. You're seeing a repeat of the scene, except the cheerleaders aren't doing their chanting anymore.
that's
Viv
bad.
is looking at you, Astrid. Hey, are you okay? Hey, what's happening? Like, Viv is like holding you like from the back, and Aaron is also holding on to you from the side. It's not aggressive as it was if just a moment ago.
How do they look? Are they fine?
They look the same as they were 5 minutes ago. Like, not No, they're not hurt.
Am I transformed still?
Nope.
Look at my hands and
You now see, though, looking at Viv and the arms that she's holding on to, there is a bite on her arm. She doesn't seem to notice it.
I look around to see if anybody else is looking different, like specifically Mercury and Trinity.
Trinity is looking around, like openly, like trying to find the other two in the crowd. Like, what
Right.
the fuck just happened?
Henry's coming in right now. He's like, all right, everybody. I have a whole bunch of pizzas, everyone's specially ordered. Setting them down over here. I brought some extra plates for us all to get to enjoy. Just everybody come and get it. We didn't have too many soda options, but there was some ginger ale if anybody wants some.
I think Astrid is just speechless at this point, but she's looking over at Trin like, what is happening? And also looking to see if Mercury's okay, because there's that moment of like, oh fuck. Did Mercury see me transform? I thought I transformed. Did Mercury notice it?
Yeah, I think Mercury is just looking very intently at Astrid, like trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Trinity, seeing the other two equally bewildered, she is actually gonna turn to Daryl, and it's like, did you did I act weird? Just weird? Not like in this moment, in the last couple minutes. Did I act weird? Just
If I'm being perfectly honest, you're kind of just always weird. It's kind of why it's, enjoyable to be around you for the most part. Like, you're pretty understanding to a degree I don't usually get from people. So I don't know, nothing weird. If you call kind of like social interaction stuff kind of weird, I guess maybe you're a little weird. But other than that, nothing more than that. Like, what do you count as weird?
I didn't moved since the movie started, have I? Or
I mean, you got closer to me. That was about it. I was kind of enjoying having you right next to me, if I'm being honest.
okay, cool. I think I need some air. And yeah, I gotta step out for a sec. And she's standing, and she like makes she like points Mercury, Astrid.
Yeah, Viv, I'm fine. I just I'm gonna step outside for like a hot second. Don't worry about me. I'm good.
Yeah, don't worry. Wait, when did that happen? And it's like as you're leaving, she finally notices the bite. Astrid, next time we have some fun, maybe go a little bit lighter on me. Actually, no, go harder.
I was gonna say that's very out of character for you. All right.
Go harder.
Sure.
And then Mercury will just like gently untangle themselves from Zeke and I need some I just
you
need some
okay?
air. Yeah, I just need some air for a second. It's a little stuffy in here with everyone. So
Okay. All right. Do you want me to like pick out from some of the pizzas, like what like stuff you'd like? Because if I go for the stuff that I just like, it's just gonna be a lot of anchovy pizza slices. So, if you give me a sense of what kind of toppings you like, I can like get you a couple slices to make sure that you have some.
yeah, and well pepperoni, pineapple, jalapenos, and then we'll step outside.
Awesome. Do you like as you're leaving? It's like, wait, do you take it with like extra Parmesan and like chili flakes on it?
Just a thumbs up as they're
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. That's real great. Just has a really big dopey smile on their face.
Oh.
So unaware.
So while that's happening for the three of you,
Mm-hmm.
Lucy,
Jump cut. Ooh. The only one probably having a good time.
Hi.
hi. So, were you wanting to like just step outside for a bit with Cece, or what's
We
the
were
deal?
Yeah, we were outside and then we started to walk to like the whole time my mind is like torn about if this is like the right thing I should be doing because I made a promise to someone else. So I am just like a little hesitant, a little quieter. And then we end up being on like the porch area of my cabin. And then I'm just, can we just sit here on the porch real quick?
Yeah, we definitely can.
Listen, today it has not been my day. Been pretty crazy.
I feel like it's you've kind of brought some of that on yourself, considering you went after Mrs. Parker.
Have you never tried that?
No.
Okay. Well, it's not been my day. Don't want to think about it.
Okay.
I had like inside my room right now, I had oysters, caviar, truffle risotto, aged parmigiano,
Oh, you a fancy one, huh?
Oh no, is that fancy?
Kinda, yeah, girl. That's
Okay.
not exactly.
Chocolate souffle?
Still on the fancier side, hon, considering you're at a camp hours away from,
Right. Nothing makes sense these days. Yeah, I had a lot of things planned. I was going to show you a lot of yoga moves, happy baby, the plow pose, standing forward bend, things like that.
You still can.
I actually promised Astrid that I would watch the movie with her, but I forgot and then made plans with you. And then when I told her, she reminded me and then was acting a little weird. And so it's kind of just, that's the only thing that's on my mind right now. And
So you got another woman on your mind, is what you're saying.
No, a promise that I made that I forgot about.
To another woman.
I mean, yeah, if you want to focus on the gender that much, but
right.
It's just she's a friend of mine and I feel really bad and I think I want a rain check.
So what exactly are we rain checking, Lucy? What are we exactly?
Getting to know each other better.
All right, but in what way?
In every way possible, of course.
Right. I can show you something special if you'd like. It might take a few more minutes away from everyone else. But it might also take you a little bit away from Astrid. If she really is such a big deal for you right now.
We kind of planned a movie date and I would, watch it with her. Like, a friend movie date. And I just feel bad that I forgot. And so I just feel like I should go back and apologize.
So it's a no for right now is what you're saying?
For right now. This is purely on me. It's been an off day. And sorry to you too, because I also made plans to you, but I'm sure you've had moments where like brain fart, things leave your mind and then you remember. And
I would like you, Lucy, to roll shut someone down.
Okay. Let's roll with cold. Okay. 7.
7.
Mhm.
Choose one from below, but you come across poorly and they give you a condition in return.
I'm gonna take choose one from below. Okay, so if they have no strings on you, gain 1 on them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what condition she wants to give you.
Okay. I'll take
I
it.
will let you pick between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Indecisive
Mm-hmm.
or non-committal.
Probably I guess leaning more toward indecisive. I'll choose that one.
Well, when you figure out what you're actually interested in, and more importantly, who you're interested in, we'll see if I'm waiting. You seem like you're worth the time, but
You entirely do not have to wait. Just to let you know. Everyone's time is important.
and yet you weren't willing to be mindful of mine. And she just
And that
walks
is-
away before you even get another chance to say anything.
That's completely on me. I say to myself, I guess.
I will say, as she walks away, you see amidst the stars in the sky, it's almost like some of them go a little fainter as she walks away.
Then put my hands on my legs, stand up, take a sigh. Okay. Then I go try to find Astrid, so I'll make my way back to the.
Yeah, all the three of you come out right about when this is finishing up.
Mm-hmm.
So do I walk into them?
I mean, they're coming out of the
Yeah.
mess hall as you were like getting up
As I
and doing the, whoo, and then all three of them come out.
Oh, okay. Then
I
I'll
mean,
make my
some
way
of them
over.
were probably already out anyways, considering how things have been. But you know,
Okay. Then I'll make my way over to you guys. Hey.
the ripple effect of all three of you, just like shame on you. It's my favorite.
Hey you guys. How's the move going? I
Terribly.
can't hear you. Girl, you gotta stop muting yourself.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
So, okay. Quick, Astrid, Mercury, did time just do something weird for you two?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was wolf. I'm sorry. I was wolf, and then I wasn't. But the bite and the king and the symbol and all
Okay,
of that.
yeah. The movie was going, and the movie was turning wrong. Like I
bet
guess the
Viv
king
in
influence.
anger.
Yeah, the king influence, and I was trying to turn off the projector, but it's like something was jumping out of it, and then it broke, and then suddenly it's like none of that happened.
Oh, the projector. That would have been the smart thing to do. I was going straight for the screen, so.
I guess either would have worked. Wait, was it set out outside or inside? Like, would it have had hit a wall, or would it have been? Because that doesn't matter. Whatever. We had the same idea, but either way, it's like, did it make some kind of loop that only we were aware of, or like a space removed from what was happening, starting at a specific?
Can you guys explain what happened? I just walked into this and you're talking. I'm missing something. So start from the top.
Okay, so nothing happened. So it was only while we were watching the movie. Okay, so nothing weird happened to you just now.
Where's Cece? Aren't you supposed to be with her anyway?
That I can explain to you later. But what are you guys talking about?
The king in yellow is fucking with our heads.
We saw either some kind of joint hallucination, or maybe it had some kind of control. I really hope it was just a hallucination and not some kind of actual control over like time and space. But it's like nothing changed, nothing happened. So we were watching the movie and it started getting weird. Like that one weird symbol that all the campers had as pins, and the guy's face was popping out of the projector at one point, like it was leaping out, and the movie was wrong. It almost turned into more like a horror movie than than the normal show. And then when I tried to turn it off, it just went back to normal.
I don't know if I can ever watch Bring It On again. And I'm
Do
sad.
not let him take that from you. She gets real serious. I swear to God.
I
No
think
way.
you're taking the wrong thing from this right now.
I'm sorry, but listen, more mind games, of course. This is whatever this thing's. It's their MO.
And no one else around you noticed anything either, right, guys? Like,
So everybody else inside didn't see what you guys saw.
Apparently
I
not.
think it's
No.
it might be because we're aware of what they are actually. Maybe it's targeted because of that.
I mean, I have a theory. If I went inside, would the same thing happen to me?
Let's find out.
Huh?
I should not go back in. So, I mean, I on the one,
So should we not go back in then?
I should not go back
I-
in. I don't trust me being around whatever that
Well, then,
was.
Okay.
But
well
if
then
you were
probably-
fine out here, then maybe
maybe we should stay out here then, because I was fine out here, and then you guys all experienced something crazy
yeah.
inside, but
Well,
nobody
that-
else did. So it sounds like it's us who's being targeted specifically.
Where's Iris?
She was last in
Wasn't she in Henry's cabin the last time we saw?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep,
She wasn't at the movie night, right?
she
Who-
could have been.
Everybody.
GM fiat dictates that she could have been, is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
She could have been, but none of us were actually looking for her, so we don't.
Yes,
really know.
exactly.
Got it.
I'll put it to you this way: NPCs are available in a scene whenever you would like to be interacting with them.
Okay. Cece walks up. I'm kidding.
Just slaps Astrid and then she just walks away.
Whoa.
Ratty.
Why me?
So I don't. So I think we should stay out here then.
Maybe
I mean,
not.
I-
don't-
You could go back in, but it doesn't sound
What?
like sounds like it's going to be more mind games and.
I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm not going back in there. But
Based on your story, I don't want to go back in. I don't want to go in there. I'm
Yeah.
so
Can I
how
f-
how do we stop this hallucination? Whatever it was, I mean, they're clearly fucking with our heads. How? I
Do you
don't.
guys want to
okay.
go back to my? Do you guys want to go back to our cabin and just like try to workshop this? And I have food too.
have a kind of maybe somewhat crazy idea.
I'm all ears.
Yeah.
So that was definitely the King in Yellow acting in there.
Right, and then there's this other thing, the Watcher. Those are separate things.
They're separate and seemingly opposing entities. What if and it okay, let me look again at what exactly it said. It said to me where are my notes? Which page is my notes? This page is my notes. Take me away from father, or I will bring you here. If father in question is the King in Yellow, maybe it'll help us get rid of him. If all it wants is to be free of the king.
You want to unleash another unknown entity?
Not unleash, maybe just try to actively communicate.
You have no idea how it will react if we do that.
We don't, but we need to do something proactive. Right now we're just reacting to things getting thrown at us instead of trying to find any kind of way to take control or take preventative measures. We
Well, if-
can't prevent something that's messing with our heads, but we know that it can communicate.
Well, if there was a way to do any type of research on anything that's going on, I would have done it. How are we supposed to learn about something that just came on suddenly?
Exactly. We have no way to look into them outside of talking to it directly.
Well, I do have connections actually at a library.
Also, a general reminder from your GM: you have a witch specialist,
True.
Cece. Remember, Cece's the camp
Yeah,
witch.
wait. Right.
Oh yeah, why don't we just ask Cece was who I went to answer questions about this. Like, she's already involved. We could just ask her.
Well,
But
well,
didn't
here's the
things
here's
get-
the here's a situation, because I'm honest and upfront with all of you. I wanted to apologize to you, Astrid, because I forgot that we had set that movie date. Okay, so that's
I told
the first
you it was
thing.
fine.
I still want to apologize. Okay, I feel bad.
Right.
So I told that to Cece.
No.
It was all on me, and I cut short our little meetup. And
Oh my
think
god.
I think she's a little hurt. I mean, her response was
Yeah.
fairly immature, which was a little bit off-putting. But you can
Lucy, did you
certainly talk to her if you want.
Did you cancel your date with Cece because of me? Because
Yeah, because you were acting weird when I asked what's wrong, and you said no, but I had a feeling that something was off, and I
Hey.
wanted to talk to you and get some specifics.
Oh god.
So what I'm hearing is you two should not come if we go talk to Cece.
Probably not. I can.
Why me? I
we can.
didn't do
We can wait.
anything.
We
You
can wait.
didn't do anything, but you might be a sore spot for her by association. Because,
That's
It's okay.
yeah,
Listen,
you know what?
listen.
You're probably right.
Astrid, let's just go, take a walk, and they'll go talk to them, and then
we'll go
maybe
talk to Cece and
Yeah.
bring you guys back anything that we learned.
You need to calm down anyway, right? Astrid,
I don't know anymore.
would you like some chocolate?
Yeah, actually, you do
You
kind
like
of
some
need to
cho-
calm down because you were like one bad breath away from wolfing out a third time on us.
Would you like some champagne strawberries?
I can't.
I promise you, anything she says is in our mini fridge is actually there. It's
No, I figured that out. Okay, but
I grab your hand. and
okay.
start.
Find out what you can. You got this.
I don't
Okay.
know why, but the two of you going away, I just have like the Little Rascals theme playing in my head. That
Oh, mine was the pedal sound.
the what?
we were talking
The pedal you were talking about earlier.
from before session how
Oh,
to
the
turn any
wah-wah.
Oh, the wah wah
sex
pedal.
pedal.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
sex pedal.
Chat. There is a context for
Oh,
that,
I
okay,
know what
okay.
you mean.
but
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not telling you because it's funnier if we don't.
True.
Oh golly.
So let's start with, you know what, in this situation, let's start with Trin and Mercury.
Yeah.
Unless Mercury's doing something else. Or is Mercury going with Trin to go
No,
talk
Mercury's going with Trinity to talk to Cece.
to...
Mercury
Okay.
doesn't
Right.
want champagne and strawberries.
So she has one of the outer cabins. Hers is decorated. You can see even in the bare, I'm gonna say it doesn't make sense, but there is another, like, there is a bit of moonlight that is cascading down on her particular cabin, and it might be in part because there appear to be sigils of various kinds drawn on the outside of her cabin. And it's somewhere between like Gen Z, like Bruja kind of aesthetic mixed with Baba Yaga. Like Baba Yaga's hut. Like that's kind of the vibe we've got for how CC has chosen to decorate it. Just take Baba Yaga and just make it like a SoCal Latina punk aesthetic.
Hell
Yeah, I respect it. I'm here for it.
But do you knock or do you go in? What do you do? Do you have a plan going in here?
Actually, yeah. Let's think about. Okay, so All right, so what do you think we should give her the whole breakdown? Or
I mean, if it's affecting all of us, we shouldn't really hide anything if it's like affecting the camp at this point.
yeah, that makes sense. It all sounds crazy when explaining it to someone else, but having not experienced when they haven't seen or experienced it themselves. Especially when Astrid said the last time she tried to talk to her about it, she seemed like something was talking through her and she didn't even notice.
I mean, that mm, maybe that means she would be more aligned with it at this point. Like well, she didn't remember it. I don't know.
Maybe we go about it as we need help figuring out how to how to interact or deal with creatures that seem to be messing with our heads, since it seems to be mostly mind games that they're playing on us right there, and only really a couple of actual physical incidents.
Yeah.
Maybe she can notice if there's any kind of weirdness happening to us, any kind of weird connections or changes in our energies or whatever.
Yeah.
My mom was kind of good at things like that, noticing noticing changes in people's energies and
That was
adjusting
my
them.
mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
All right. Okay. So we'll try that, I guess.
Whatever works, works. And
Yeah.
Mercury will knock on the door.
Cece kind of comes out, and I think I've described it before as kind of brown, mildly muscular tone, kind of modern brown, uh, modern brown witch, like bruja kind of aesthetic. And you see, but she seems to have kind of more like a nightgown, kind of on, very thin, and she definitely, it looks as though there's been at least on one eye her makeup is a little messed up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Hi, Mercury, Trin, what's going on?
Hey. Sorry to bother you. Looks like you're getting ready for bed, but we just we were wondering if you could help us with something, maybe.
Uh, Maybe. What's going on?
Okay. So there's been a couple of incidents at camp recently, right?
Right, right. And you see her as she's walking around her cabin. Again, the place looks decorated. There's a couple of candles, but they look as though they have almost like a small protector over them to keep the wax from dripping out. And it looks as though there's little charms and such set up with insignias, even a little bit on the roof, which is only a few feet higher than like a tall person might be, but it's still impressive that she managed to get up to the ceiling and put in insignias there. And she's like, 1 second. And the room sort of takes on a kind of like white sheen to it. There we go. Yeah, I heard about some of the other folks getting hurt and things happening. I remember hearing about Astrid kind of having a bit of a panic moment. What's...
Yeah. So there's been a reason for that, but the problem is only a few of us have actually seen what's causing it. It's like some kind of entities or creatures that have the ability to make people see things. And I guess because we're the ones that have, I don't know, encountered them the most or tried to look into them the most, it's getting a bit more targeted. Like a few of us had a hallucination not too long ago that felt real, and we all experience the same thing. And okay, God, I'm sorry if I'm explaining this badly, but there are these two extraplanar, perhaps, entities that we're not sure what they want exactly. One of them wants to be free of the other, so one is running from the other, and I don't know if the other one came chasing after it, or if the other one just came through because of opportunity to spread chaos or whatever, but we don't know how best to address what's happening.
Well,
And yeah.
well, before anything else, I'm kind of curious. Why haven't you asked your sister about this?
She's experienced it too, and she's also not quite sure what to do.
Well, that's strange. Most of the other witches that I know are capable of noticing these sorts of things.
Can we come in?
Sure.
Okay, she's gonna usher Mercury in and make sure
Yeah.
the door is closed, and like, okay.
Good.
So this has to stay between the three of us, okay?
What has to stay between the three of us?
What I'm about to tell you about Lucy.
That she's a witch? I already knew that part.
It's more complicated than that. But the complication is what I need to remain between the three of us.
Is she not aware that she's a witch?
I need you to promise me that whatever I tell you stays here.
All right.
You too, Mercury.
Yeah, okay.
Like, she feels a bit more at ease about it because promise with a fae made and another promise made in a fae's presence, so it makes it okay. Her feels a bit more secure. Lucy does not know that she's a witch. You're right. And the reason is because when she was first coming into her powers, someone got hurt. Bad. And the whole incident was kind of traumatic, and she wasn't handling it well at all, and our mom decided the best thing to do for her mental state was to make her forget it. All of it. So she doesn't remember what she did to that guy, and she doesn't remember her powers. But that doesn't stop her from accidentally influencing at times with them.
That would explain the
Yeah, like the food, for example. Yeah, that's that. She doesn't know what she's doing, and I don't know if it's even a good idea to tell her about what she is, because I don't want her. I don't know what she'd do if she remembers what happened, and I don't want her to get hurt.
You do understand that you've already made that more complicated by telling me, right?
Yeah, I know, but that's why I can't ask her from a witch perspective.
So you came to a witch. What perspective are you hoping for me to provide then?
You guys, witches tend to work a lot with influence over others, and I wanted to know if you could somehow tell if there is actually something influencing us, or how best to interact with something that plays primarily in more mind games and isn't even really from here.
Well, the primary method that really any form of magic works is by acknowledgement, will, and a form of anchoring. Something has to have something to keep it if it's not from a given plane anchored to this world. Have you had any exposure to something that would be significant to whatever this being is?
Symbol.
The symbol.
The symbol that the kids.
Have you interacted with this symbol?
We've seen it a few places.
Have you
One of the-
drawn this symbol? Have you placed it anywhere?
Mercury drew it once to show the rest of us, and at least one of the campers had also drawn it.
You've drawn the symbol? Like looking at Mercury?
Didn't know what it would do.
The nature of magic of this nature, of something extraplanar, is that it cannot actually stay in a place that is not its own home unless it has an anchor. The more that things interact with what it uses to try and substantiate itself, the stronger its influence over the things that have interacted with it become. And the stronger its influence becomes, the more it spreads.
Why it's going through the kids.
Oh god,
Yes.
the kids just went home.
And you've
shit.
all spread it by sending them home.
Shit. Oh. Oh no, God, what do we do? Holy crap, how oh fuck, that's bad. Okay, and we can't just call them back. How do we explain to the parents, hey, if your kids draw a weird picture, don't show anyone. Don't let them show it to anyone, and the more you tell a kid not to do something, the more they want to do the thing, and oh, crap. Alright. Well, that explains how the king is staying here, but what about the Watcher?
Watcher.
So there are two of these things?
Yeah, one of them is the thing that was in the lake. That's why Henry would shut down lake activities after the one day when Astrid freaked out, because that thing is in the lake and occasionally outside of it, but mostly in the lake. And the closest thing to symbolism that I've seen is its eye, but I think that's just us looking at it, and I don't think anyone's drawn that, right?
She reflexively double checks at Mercury.
I drew it, but I didn't show it.
But you drew
Yeah, that
it.
sounds bad. That sounds bad.
But wait, Trin, have you interacted with it directly?
A couple of times now, yeah.
Oh,
I saw it in the lake. It spoke to me.
That's
Okay.
also concerning.
Okay, yeah, I figured that much. I think it spoke to Astrid too. I think it told her that it had her scent. And it told me that it wanted to be taken away from Father, or else it'll bring us here, wherever here was. The
Well,
lake changes whenever it shows up. It's weird.
Have you explored more around the lake to see if there's anything else that might be keeping it anchored here?
I want to, but Lindsay hasn't thought it's a good idea. She's worried.
Well, I don't know if there's anything we could do tonight, nor do I think it's a good idea to go exploring tonight on our own. I can offer an attempt for you to safely try and commune with something.
Okay. We'll take that.
It will require you to expose yourself to its influence, depending on which one of them you would like to interact with.
We were
But perhaps
thinking about
if
the Watcher regardless, because that one seems to just more want to get away from the king. And if it can help us get the king out of here, that seems like the best route to go.
Okay. If you want to commune, we can do that now. Name for me what you are trying to ask it or discover about it, and I can attempt to set things in motion.
Okay. We should probably consult with the others about this first, though. Make sure we all consolidate, make sure we have everything we know about what we've experienced consolidated and exactly what we want to ask before we just jump right into this.
Okay. As it stands, it might be best. I know you do not want her to be aware of this, but Lucy's abilities may be some of the only things we have available to help us try and discover something to stop this.
Oh. I'll try to think, because I'll think on it.
Mercury, is there anything else you would like to ask Cece before I pan over to the other two?
Just if I've drawn it, is there a safe way to get rid of it? Like if I've drawn it, do I ceremoniously burn it? Do I ceremoniously something?
You can try and get rid of it. The problem is that most things of this nature tend to use the physical in order to connect to the extrasensory or to the mental. Once they have a place there, it's very difficult to unseat them even if the physical marker for it is gone. Because this thing, whatever it is, if it is like any other entity that has a presence in the world by nature of being anchored, it needs something human to keep it there. It needs emotions to keep it there. If you've experienced something in relation to this, then that will be keeping it here. It's less about a physical sigil at that point and more about something that you've felt that is still keeping it here.
So in theory, all of its presence, all memory of it would have to go away too.
Correct. Or you would have to have the focus of all of those emotions go into something else.
Okay. We can work with that. We can think about that. Yeah. Cece, one more thing about Lucy, not related to her being a witch. My sister, I'm not asking you to change how you see or feel about her in any way. She kind of mentioned change of plans that you guys had, and it's not her. She wants everyone to feel special. She always wants everyone to feel like they deserve the best that everyone can give, including herself. And to her, breaking an already made promise just feels like she's undervaluing someone, making them feel undervalued. She didn't, and I get that she, in the end, ended up blowing you off. Just don't take it to mean that she doesn't care. She just doesn't know how to balance things, I guess.
It's not that I think she doesn't care. I just think she's fairly thoughtless at times.
Yeah. Again, she doesn't mean it. She's just doing her best to make sure everyone feels like they're the most brilliant thing in the world. And sometimes it ends up overlapping and making things worse than when they started.
It is what it is. It is a testament to how strong her powers are that all of us around her feel so much about her.
I just hope that if I do have to tell her, she doesn't think that the people around her are only there because of her powers. I do love her.
That's not your call to make. Moving away from this moment, out in the woods, in the dark, we move to a werewolf and an unknowing witch. How's it going? How's it going, buddy?
We're not in the woods out in the dark.
Are we not?
Where
No,
are
it's
you
I
then?
mean, being in a cabin in the woods is still technically in the woods in the dark.
We are in a cabin in the woods. There are candles that have been lit. These are really good, right? And I hand you a chocolate-covered strawberry.
I eat it whole in one bite.
Oh,
That's
you're not
fine.
supposed to eat the green part.
Hmm.
Oh, well, it's already gone. So, how are you feeling?
I think Astrid scoots closer to Lucy. And like it's like almost uncomfortably close.
She doesn't even notice. I think I'm gonna grab onto your hand.
Lucy, what do you
Yeah.
want?
What do you mean?
You
There's a lot of things I want, but you have to be more specific.
canceled your date with Cece because you thought I might be upset.
Yeah, because it was my fault. I forgot. Just been having a weird day. And
Yeah, tell me about it.
yeah, I know. And I just feel like the right thing to do was to own up to my mistake and apologize.
I said it was fine. I'm not mad.
Are you sure?
Do you want me to be mad?
I just want you to be as upfront about your feelings as possible.
I wasn't mad. I'm still not mad. I just want to know. I guess the question remains, what is it that you want?
With what?
With me?
I want to make sure that you're really happy, and I want you to be my friend. I want us to be I want us to be close.
You want us to be close. How close?
Real
We can be
close.
friends. I'm happy to be friends, Lucy.
Okay. Well, then that makes me happy.
And this was worth canceling your date on Cece.
To me, yes.
It's all you want is just to be friends.
Why do you keep asking?
Because I'm trying to... I can't always tell with you.
I am always upfront and truthful about what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. You don't have to be unsure.
Do you want to be more than friends, Lucy?
Do I want to be more than friends with you?
Yes.
What do people who are more than friends do? Do they teach each other different yoga poses?
I don't do yoga.
But you could.
I could teach you some things that aren't yoga poses.
I am forever a student.
Interesting. Look, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is we can become more than friends if you would like.
For right now, what was going through my head with Cece is that I don't want Astrid to be mad at me. I made a promise and I should keep it.
And you weren't worried? I was worried about your promise to Cece?
I am. I'm worried about that too. But it's on me. I apologized. It was, very like feather-brained of me to get in this little mess. But if I'm being honest, I would rather have you not mad at me than her.
That's a good answer. I think Astrid would lean over and get super close to Lucy. Lucy, would you like me to kiss you?
I wouldn't be mad at it.
And if it's cool, she does.
Okay. Accepts it, keeps it going for as long as the girls are out. The other.
Oh God, what are those two about to walk into?
So before anything else carries on with that, because I was trying my best not to interrupt by asking a mechanical thing, but I want to. Astrid.
Yeah.
Roll turn someone on.
Yeah, sure. You
Please.
got it.
Yeah,
Please,
sure.
for the love of God.
Before I
Please, for the
explode,
love of God.
I need you to roll turn. No, I was kidding.
Only an 8.
Before I bust, I need you to roll.
Wait, do I have any
Before I need to go
rerolls
change my
left?
pants, I need you to roll.
Wait, do I have... You know what? I have one reroll left. Let's see.
You do have a
Technically,
reroll.
Take whichever one is
You know,
higher.
don't you
that
have
is
any,
the
like-
same number? 8.
So on a 7 to 9, they can either give you a string or choose one of the reactions. So Lucy can either give you a string or can give herself to you.
I already know what she's
Promise
gonna
some-
do. You don't have to go through this whole
Okay, then
rigmarole.
what's she gonna do?
What
What's
is
she
it?
She's going to give herself to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
oh God, what are we gonna walk in on?
And Astrid just says but after kissing Lucy, I think she takes a moment, takes a breath, and says, "Je suis le garou, je vais te manger," and dives back in.
And for some reason, Lucy can, understands every word of it, but doesn't understand how. But just doesn't lean into that quick confusion. And then, starts to push you back. We're sitting on her bed.
Mhm.
And then
This is
starts. We're sitting on Trin's bed. No, I'm kidding.
is your bed for the rest of camp now.
No,
Are we
we're sitting,
making
we're
that
sitting on
canon?
Lucy's bed, and I start to push you, like your body down, so that we're laying down.
Okay. So, before anything else, I'm going to add
Oh god, all
this
this
magic moment took me by surprise.
Yeah, here we go. Keep it going. Keep it going.
So, yeah, fuck it, because we're adults and we can handle this. I'm going to ask it this way. How far do things go before these two interrupt?
like
Number one, and number two, maybe a better way of putting it is, do both of you trigger, does it feel like for both of your characters, do you as players feel like it triggers for both of you the sex move conditions?
I
As-
would say
yeah.
so if Maia is good with it.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say the same thing, and it's like it's gonna go as far as we have time.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. As far as we have time. So for each of you, I would like you to read the specifics of your sex move for your playbooks.
Fantastic. Well, since we've already seen Astrid's, I'll repeat Astrid's first because which is that we now have a deep spiritual connection. Until either one of us breaks that spiritual connection, which is by having sex with somebody else, I will add a +1 to all rolls made to defend Lucy.
Oh my gosh.
And I will know when the connection has been broken.
Oh
Okay.
right, we did talk about this.
Yeah.
That one's an interesting
So
one.
now, and now the witch move. Maia, if you wouldn't mind reading the sex move. off
Love
of-
to know the which one.
Yeah, mine's just super simple. After sex, you can take a sympathetic token from them. They know about it, and it's cool.
What does that mean, though? I don't know what a sympathetic.
guess read what a
So-
sympathetic
so
token
sympathetic
is.
token is an item of personal significance taken from others. It acts as a string.
Oh.
So Lucy's hexes can only be done by expending a sympathetic token.
Or I have to meet the
Or-
target's gaze and chant
Yes.
at them in
Right.
tongues.
But so, I'm going to ask it this way, just to indicate detail without indicating detail.
Mhm.
How much clothing is still on the two of you? I'm just gonna say 20 minutes later when these two come knocking on the door.
Since 20
Lucy?
minutes is not that long.
I do feel like there's sort of a rushed quality to it where it's like that, like mostly
Yeah,
unclothed,
that's-
but
yeah.
but like there's still pieces that are on because
You're having a quickie.
Oh, yeah, because it's yeah.
I would
But
say
it's
so.
on but
yeah.
askew, if you know what I mean.
It's on. There's like clothes are askew, things
Mhm.
are unbuttoned.
There is
Yeah.
a bra on for each of you, but
Mhm.
it's only covering one.
Yeah.
There is a whole. There
Oh,
are
God.
titties out.
Full titties
There's a
out,
nip slip.
exactly.
Just
Yeah.
down.
That's not a nip
Mine
slip.
is
That's a fucking like
full
drop.
boob is out. Full,
Anyways.
drop.
full- Oh
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And I mean, probably mine is like fully unhooked as I have a front. All my
Mhm.
bras are front
Sure,
hooks.
sure.
So it's probably just
So
popped off.
So it's about in the middle. It's about in the middle of all of that.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask this of Ventris, the player. Is Trin the kind of person to knock before entering?
Yeah, be truthful.
Ask.
I know,
No.
yeah. I was gonna say no.
So
Your
You-
sister not in their shared cabin.
So both
Yeah,
of you,
yeah.
both of you just start to walk in, and you see this.
I
It's
think
like-
I believe we are. Just
Door is
quickly shut the
immediately
door.
shut again.
Okay,
And
listen.
Chen
you don't-
calls through the door. You cracked the sock.
I didn't know that okay, this was amazing. I wish we had more time. Let's just get dressed.
I'm Mercury, like, should we go back for the seance? Is it too late to go back for the seance? I would rather deal with mentally connecting to a weird tentacle monster than halfway seeing Do you think we should go back for the seance? I think we could go back for the seance.
Mercury's just staring, and it's like, I could be back in the mess hall with Zeke.
I could be with
doing
Zeke right
that.
now. I could be in Zeke's arms.
I could not be
eating
dealing
pizza.
with this.
We could both not be dealing with this right now. We could be.
I think, yeah, Astrid's just like hurriedly putting the clothes back on. Like, fuck, shit. All right. This was Lucy. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. We should probably,
Wait,
find out what they found out. What?
Just as I'm like, just like getting proper again, I'm gonna stop you like right at the door. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I'm going to, there's like part of you that it's like still needs to get, like I'm lifting up a shirt. I'm like, okay, let me just help you real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I'm like
Thanks.
fixing your hair.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Lucy. This was great. Fantastic. Truly. We should probably go, though, and
We should
find out what they found out.
Should I bring some food? Okay, no, let's go. Let's go.
I think as far as like sympathetic tokens, it's probably like Astrid's hair tie. Let's be like you like that's like somewhere on the floor or like, you know, had and like got caught up and stuff like because her hair.
It has to be something of personal significance.
Oh,
I mean,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is actually? Not the hair tie. It's the bandana. It's the camp bandana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I pick it up. I put it in my jeans. I'm gonna smell them later.
Uh-huh.
On that note, we're gonna go and take a break, everybody.
God, it's break time. Look at that.
With that being the case, we're gonna take about 10 minutes, and we'll see you then. Please join us when we return for more of this. Whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
Whatever this is. It's great Picture Pets, everybody. And don't
See you
forget,
in
we're
10
donating to
minutes.
raise money for Translifeline. Let's go. Okay, burps.
Hello there, lovely beings, and those of you who have been snickering and or been having a good laugh about how things have been going. Sans himbos or including werewolves and all of those things. Welcome back to our 6th field trip for our Summer in Carcosa Monsterhearts 2 series, folks. Where we just left off, there was a rather vigorous conversation that had happened between Lucy and Astrid. That was
It wasn't the conversation that was vigorous.
somebody mark that.
Ew.
Next time my ears like, did I say that? Somebody mark that.
Right?
Mark that one down. But the conversation that was interrupted, or at least walked in upon by her sister and Mercury.
Her poor traumatized little sister.
Oh.
So it's the moments after it. What's happening, folks? How are y'all?
We're
What's going on?
dressed. We're
Oh
wait, are you on the other side of the door? Because I need to see you open
Trinity
it.
is like at the bottom of the steps, like popped a squat, face in hands, like she's just trying to summon mental images to remove what she just saw.
You hear the
Mercury
door
does
creak.
the awkward like hat.
Just like
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
You hear the door creak open. Hiya, sis. You hear from behind you.
You could have locked it. You could have put a sock on the door.
Listen, we
You
didn't
coulda-
know this. We just came in here for oysters and king crab
You
legs.
came in there?
I said we.
Just not on my bed, right? Like just not on my bed, right?
But of course not. That'd be rude. No, we just came in here originally for chocolate-covered strawberries and champagne, and then.
Don't
There was
act
no
like you
time
didn't
for a
say
sock.
oysters. Oysters are, you know what oysters are about. Oyster mussels. There's some kind of shellfish that makes you horny. Which was, I don't know what. No,
No,
I don't
you don't
know.
have to
I don't
think
know.
about that right
For
now.
sure.
It's I've heard it was oysters, but that's not why I ordered them. They're fresh.
In my
Okay.
defense, I didn't have any. Not a big fan.
Yeah.
Um,
But
Astrid,
anyway.
like, out from behind, she's just, like, casually, like, fluffing up her hair, like, whatever. Cool.
Yeah, listen. Sorry for whatever you saw, but
the shirt
So
is,
am
like,
I.
half off her shoulder, and it's like, what? So what'd you guys find out?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, back to bit. To make a long story short, things are fucked.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah,
like
we
worse than we thought, like worse, like spreading.
we figured that out
remember-
10 minutes ago.
Like, you know how? Oh, before. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't let it. It's hard to let it go. So, you know how the kids all had like pins and pictures and stuff of the symbol of the king in yellow?
Yeah.
That's bad. That's like really bad.
Why?
Things from other planes, things that don't belong here, they can't exist without some kind of anchor of significance. And the king's anchor is that symbol. So the more it spreads, the more
But we have to
locked
get-
into the world he is. And we just sent all the kids home talking about and wearing and that it's spreading.
Yeah, but all of this is just happening at the camp. Maybe it's only strong here.
It's more like ground zero for a zombie apocalypse. So it's more like we're ground zero and they're carriers.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's not great.
nope, no.
Yeah.
Wait, is there any here on the grounds now that we can get rid of?
The kids are gone. It doesn't matter if we get rid of anything here. The kids still have it out there.
I already
might-
asked. I can't.
It
Exists in our mind.
Oh, we've seen
so the-
it, so it's
We're attached
it's
to
burned in our brain. Well, and okay.
The only way to get rid of it is to somehow get rid of ever knowing or feeling anything about it.
How the fuck do we do that?
I mean, our mom. Maybe we can call her.
Mom's not. We'd have to get parents' permission, and that would mean explaining to them what it is too, which means more room for spread. That means we'd have to get rid of the parents' memories too. That'd be a lot to ask.
I'm just saying, for the greater good.
I mean,
I usually want to be truthful, but if we're actually helping people, do we have to be truthful in this circumstance? That's what I'm like.
Okay, but here's the thing: the more people we involve, the more people that we will eventually have to like burn their memory of this thing, and I feel like that's potentially a problem.
Okay. Beyond
Right?
that, there was
Yeah.
another thing. We can come back to memory wipes and the morality of that later in a minute. The
Why, Trinity?
other thing. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You don't know anything in character. But yeah, another thing that she told us is that, first off, the Watcher, we think its symbol might be the eye, so that's a thing. And it's also a little bad how much I've talked to it. Because apparently
said-
talking to it is also bad.
You said
Oh,
she
good.
told us. Who did you talk to?
Cece, remember? We told you we were going to go talk to Cece? That's why we
Oh.
told you guys not to come. We told
Sorry.
you guys not to come
I-
because, you know.
Not. And we didn't come with you guys.
No, you sure didn't. Thank God for that. Anyway, to get back on track. It's in my brain forever.
I'm sorry. Let me call mom.
Hey, maybe not.
Don't look at me like that, Astrid. She offered to help us have like
I
to
don't think she
commune with the Watcher, because she offered to help us commune with the King and or the Watcher, but I personally think it would be better to go about with the Watcher, because the Watcher wants to be away from the King, and the King
Right.
seems to have been more of the catalyst for the more dangerous things that have happened.
Right. So, okay.
How is she going to help us?
She said we should think about envision what we want her to connect to, as well as tell her exactly what we want to ask it, what we want to know. So Mercury and I thought it'd be best to come back here, consolidate all that we know together, and then figure
Right.
out collectively what we want to ask. So that way we have that all locked in and ready before we go about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all have to be in the same room for this ritual thing?
I don't know, but it might be best if we are. She also mentioned that at some point we should all probably check around the lake to see if there's any signs for things that the Watcher could be anchored to, since it's
Oh.
if its symbol is its eye, that hasn't really been spreading, so there might be something else keeping it here, tying it here.
So okay. So sorry. Let me just. My brain's a little fuzzy right now. As she drapes an arm over Lucy's shoulder, just like casually. So okay. So what I'm hearing is the symbol that is out is this king, right? And that's the bad thing.
The thing that we saw on the projector in
Right.
the hall, that's the king.
Right. The yellow, all of that's the king. Okay, cool. And then we've
Yes.
got the Watcher, who is also bad.
Are
Also
they?
terrible. But we could maybe use to help get rid of these images of the king in yellow, and at least that is not the camp. As far as we know, the
It
campers
might
haven't-
be a lesser evil compared
Right?
to the
Yeah.
king
Like-
and the fact that we've already let the kids out with the king symbol.
Right. At the very least, the kids don't have the Watcher symbol. So, like, we can keep, theoretically, the Watcher contained here in a way that we can't keep the king contained here. Unless we...
Right.
This is all theoretical, though.
Well-
We're saying lesser evil. We don't know that it's a lesser.
Which is
mean,
why
we
which
can't
is
assume
why we're
that,
thinking, yeah, we can't assume, but I'm thinking at least we know the Watcher's more contained within us anyway.
But the enemy
So it's better
of
to
my
talk
enemy
to-
is my friend, I guess, for now. is
Something
my
like that. We
ally.
know that it doesn't like it doesn't like the king. So
Okay.
maybe
we
we
make
can-
a deal. It wants to get out.
deal is a
Ugh.
strong word.
Deal's
We
a strong
can't-
word,
We should
yeah.
at least
I
no. Yeah, we should at least try to
okay.
communicate.
Yeah. Yeah. Calm down with your deals.
But I'm thinking maybe just starting with talking to it, knowing in a bit more detail what it wants and why it's here. Well, I guess we know why it's here,
yeah.
but what it wants and what it needs for
Yes.
that to end.
And also if there's something anchoring it here to the camp that we need to break free, which I don't know if that's the right move, but I also don't see an alternative to dealing with the king that's just out there now that the campers have at home. Perhaps
Yeah.
I think seeing if we can commune with it first, and also maybe it has some leads. If we decide that breaking the anchors or whatever is the right thing to do, then it can lead us to where those points are in this camp. Like maybe talking to it through you don't just like go up when you're trying to talk to like another wolf or something. You're not like at a fair, like if you're talking to another wild wolf or something, you're not just talking it out in the open. You want like some bars or like a cage in there to give yourself a barrier when you it's the thing when you're
Kind of like how
acclimating-
you're introducing cats to each other.
Yes, exactly. Not that I
Okay,
ever known that, because it's not like I own cats. Cats get weird around us, to be honest. But essentially, yes.
Does Cece want us to do this tonight?
She said she could do it tonight. I just wanted to know what you guys all thought.
I mean, I think we should do this as soon as possible, because it's already been how it's been what, a day since we've sent the campers home? Who knows?
Well, we sent the campers home earlier today.
Earlier today, yeah, but I don't think we
So
will.
the sooner the better.
I think so.
Okay.
Especially
and
if they
then,
have any friends that aren't from camp that they're going to talk to about this.
Okay.
Okay, again, now
Let's
it
do
boils down, what exactly do we want to ask the Watcher?
Can the Watcher help us deal with this Yellow King issue?
Okay,
That's the first thing that I want to know, because that's what we need.
that is what we need, and that is the main reason we're reaching out to it.
Mm-hmm. If we're able to ask another question, will it help us? Or like, what do we have to do in order to?
Okay, I think
If
another
we-
question would be,
Free it from
what
the
would
father,
it
what is
do?
Yeah,
What would it do if it's free?
yeah.
Because it has to have more desires than just freedom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It has to do or want to do or be something. So I guess, what does it want with this world
Mm-hmm.
or in this world?
Mercury, you got any thoughts?
I feel like I have too many.
It's
a mood.
truth.
I don't. Other than the questions already laid out, I don't think I have anything new to add. To be honest, I just feel bad. I drew it so many times.
I had no way of knowing. We
Yeah,
did.
you didn't.
We've
You
never
didn't know.
dealt with something like this before. Oh, okay, so we have that. Okay,
Are we ready to do this then?
no, because hey, sis, can we talk for a minute inside, two of us?
Yeah, you want to sit on my bed and talk or what?
My bed.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
We head inside?
Yeah, well, this Trinity ushers Lucy in, and Lucy could take a seat on Trinity's bed, because Trinity's not sitting on Lucy's bed after what she knows just happened.
Okay.
And
Clean.
but she's not gonna sit right away. She's kind of pacing for a second, like letting out nervous energy, and
What's wrong?
there's something I've been keeping a secret from you.
You have?
And it's a pretty big secret. And
Okay.
I should have told you sooner. We should have told you sooner, but
We?
I wasn't sure how you'd react, and I don't want to see you upset or hurt or any. Like, you know how you mentioned Mom is good with like mental stuff, and how you mentioned maybe calling her about
Yeah, she's
helping
really...
with the kids.
Yeah.
Well, she is really good at what she does
Yeah.
because she did it to you, too, Lucy.
What are you talking about? Mom would
You don't.
unless I asked, Mom would never do that to me.
It's so around the time when I was transitioning, there was this one guy that was being a real dick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to handle it, but it wasn't going well, and you were trying just to get him to back off, to feel, you just wanted him to recognize that he was being an ass and doing really bad things and to feel bad about it. And he did feel bad to the point that he got hurt, because you're a witch too, and your powers were new to you.
What are you...
And you didn't know that you were influencing him, or didn't know that you were doing it so strongly until he was hurt. And you were so upset. You felt terrible about yourself. Mom and I were terrified that you were
What?
gonna hurt yourself, and we didn't want you to
Why are you
feel bad. Or
why are you saying these things right now? We have more important things to
Lucy,
focus on.
you are a witch. You have powers.
Trin.
You can influence people's emotions. You didn't And you
Stop.
don't know because mom took away your memory of your powers to protect you from them.
Lucy stands up. Trin, stop. I don't know why you're choosing this time to spread lies in this incredibly detailed story. Just
Lucy, have
stop.
I ever lied to you before?
You're telling me that you just did.
I know, but... So why are you choosing this to believe as the first and only lie I tell you?
I don't know, Trin. I don't know why you're saying these things right now.
Lucy, people don't usually get so many favors, right? All the people, the connections that you've made, the people that go so far out of their way to help
Yes.
you and give you free things. It's not normal. Most people don't get those kinds of privileges and favors out of other people. Haven't you noticed that? That you're the only one that kind of gets that kind of reaction from people?
You could too. It's just being kind and being nice to people.
I know you've seen nice people around our schools. You've made friends with nice people, but they don't have the kinds of connections that you do. They don't get the kind of results or eagerness to please out of other people that you do. And I know you've seen it.
I don't
Think about it, Lucy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lucy, you have the same kind of powers as Mom, and they're strong.
Trin, you need to stop before I make you stop.
And how do you plan to do that?
I don't want to talk about this.
You need to think about it, Lucy.
No, I don't.
You do need to think about it.
What are you going to do? Make me think about it?
I can't make you do anything.
That's true.
But
so
you
let's go.
said yourself that you want to help people. That Mom's powers, the same kind of powers you have, could be how people are helped from this thing. And if you have them, I am telling you, you have them. Think about it for the sake of helping all the kids here. Ow, 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 you little fucker.
That is crazy.
Oh my God.
The timing.
That is crazy.
So good. It's
I would like
so
to
good, people.
I would like to use a token to cast a hex on Trin.
Well, there
Yes.
you go. Okay. So, roll with dark. What hex are you using out of curiosity?
Okay, there's a couple I can choose from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do
Suspense.
I'm going to choose Ring of Lies. And to Lucy, it's just a thing that she does or says to get the truth out of people. And she thinks Trin is lying. But I'm doing this on purpose. If you are attempting to lie, you should hear a piercing ring sound in your head if you're lying. There's a reason why I'm choosing this one.
All right. Roll this dark. And tell me what you got.
Okay. And I have the token, so I will use that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because he started with one on me.
Yep. So that's
Um,
+1 to that.
8.
So 8.
8, yes.
On a 7 to 9, it works, but choose one. The casting does you 1 harm. The hex has weird side effects.
Yep.
Or trigger your darkest self. Some
Um,
spicy options for hex casting. It's one of my favorite playbooks for this reason.
I'm going to so the more that you're talking, the more that you don't
I don't feel the piercing sound because I'm telling the truth.
and you're okay, she's looking at you and you're acting normal. And she says, I just think that you're acting out, Trin. Because somewhere deep down, you're hurt on the inside, and I can help you. I can remove all the pain that you're feeling, okay? So just look at me and let me help you. I'm going to trigger my darkest self.
Oh,
I'm
shit!
Just let me. I'll take away all the pain that you're feeling so you can stop saying these crazy things. Look at me and just let me help you. You feel better, right? Don't you feel better? Okay, that's good. That's good. I can help you. And you
What
no
is the
longer
witch's darkest self?
So
you no
the-
longer feel, or
This one is
if you
great.
seem unhappy, there are terrifyingly literal solutions that like strip you of agency. And so you start to do things that Lucy thinks will help you feel happy.
Okay.
Messy. Oh.
What do you think those things are?
God, in this oh God, that's hard, especially in this moment.
Yes. It could be like, oh shit, like, oh, you like this song when we were young, and so you could like start humming, or it's something like that, something that she thinks will make you happy.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing things that I think that you think would
Yes.
make me happy.
Yep.
Okay. Then I would probably. Oh, here's the thing. I wonder, because the thing that would make her happy right now is just assuming that Lucy took it well, that Lucy accepted it, and things are fine between them. And so,
It
is the
doesn't
hex
feel
still active?
Yeah. It doesn't feel right inside though.
So I think it's
And you
'cause
might
she's
you
gonna
might
say,
be
well,
saying something or
oh,
doing something.
yeah. Okay, this went great. I'm so glad this went well. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And because she's saying lies, does she still have that? Would she still feel that piercing sound? Is the hex still active? Because she's
I mean,
she's gonna have to lie to
both are
herself.
active at the same time. Actually, because of the way that Lucy has done this,
Yeah.
both are active at the same time. So if you start to lie to yourself and you speak a lie, Lucy's other hex will hurt you, and then Lucy will see you unhappy and amplify it.
Oh no, it is
This is a
That's
terrible
how
loop.
no, this is what Lucy has done.
Uh-huh.
You went with this, so we're going with this path. So what do you hear, Trinity? Because let's go with that, because it was like song was suggested first. What do you hear? What sounds okay to you, but you know and are saying it as a lie?
Wait, hold on. You said you asked for a song and then you said, what am I saying?
Yes. So what is a song? Let's start with that song, because that was one of the suggestions given. So let's go with that, because it's also a similar sense. It's the same type of sense that the piercing sound would be. It's an auditory experience. So let's go with auditory as part of what should be making you happy.
Okay, so I think it would probably be I'm just gonna project something from my own childhood into this to say it's part of their childhood.
Mhm.
There was this one specific like compa CD that their parents would play on the weekends when they're cleaning and stuff. And so she's probably humming one of their favorite songs to dance to. But like during like the more like when the drum is during the like harsher like drum beats, like during the faster pace and the drum beats are louder, it turns into like that's it turns into like a more piercing, screeching sound that hurts to hear in her head when she's like, I'm so glad you're okay with this. I'm so happy you believe me. This is great. It's great.
Yeah, I really love that song too when we were younger. You can hear it, right? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's just think of that song. That will make you feel better right now. Just think of that song, and we don't have to think about anything else right now. It's gonna be okay. I can.
It's great. Everything's fine.
Yep. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay.
How loud are you being about this, Trin?
Yeah, I think it's the more she tries to reiterate it out loud, the louder she gets, like trying to say it, like trying to be louder than the piercing sounds.
Mercury and Astrid, you hear this?
Something's wrong.
I thought they were just. We need to check. Should.
I'm opening the door.
Yeah.
Mercury's immediately busting through the door.
Grabbing on to Trin's hands, and I'm humming the song with her. Yes, you'll feel better. Just keep singing. Yeah, okay. And absolutely looks wild-eyed and crazy, and there is a very dark aura around her.
Lucy, what the
are you
fuck?
doing?
We're great. Show.
Yep. Just keep singing. Yeah.
What is happening to Trinity? Lucy.
She's not feeling well, and I'm making her feel happy.
Lucy, whatever it is, you need to stop this.
I just can't stand to see her. I just can't stand to see her unhappy. No one should feel this way. Still holding
Lucy,
on to
you
your hand.
can't force someone to be happy. That's not how emotions work.
We're fine.
Just keep. Yeah, she said it's fine.
I think Lucy's gonna try, or Astrid, who am I? What's happening? Is going to try and like interpose herself between Lucy and Trinity to try and break physical contact.
Okay.
I would say you are able to, given the size between you. Unless Lucy is trying to physically stop you. Is Lucy doing that?
No, but to escape my darkest self, it says I have to offer peace to the one you have hurt the most. I'm just unsure of who that is.
Trinity, you've taken 2 harm, by the way.
Oh, fuck!
Just so folks know how the comparison points for what this is. If you hurt someone using your bare fists, it's 1 harm. Like if you shove them down a small flight of stairs or throw a chair at them, it's 1 harm. It's the kind of stuff people gossip about in the change room. If they have giant fucking claws or you get a solid hit to the temple with an aluminum bat, it's 2 harm. It's enough to require medical treatment. It'll have cops at the door if it's reported. Trin, it was only going to be 1, but Lucy's not stopping, so I'm amplifying this to 2. This is straight up like Lucy has hit you with a baseball bat.
Okay, great. Question. Because the fake Aaron situation, my harm never got treated from that. But has enough time passed between then and now, or am I at 3?
I thought it did
you're
get
at
treated,
2.
didn't it?
It did get. I think I could have sworn Henry or someone else would have had the chance.
Henry, I think they said they were getting it, but things kept getting interrupted because of her
I'm
trying to
say
confront
enough
Iris.
time has passed that you would have had the 1, so you are at 2
Okay,
harm.
thank God.
But
But I'm still bad. We're still bad. The bad time, guys.
It's still bad. Like you. I am not going to get graphic with this, but it is very clear to both Mercury and Astrid there is blood coming out of Trin's ears. Like, it looks bad.
Mercury, can you help Trinity? Lucy.
I got it.
And I like grab Lucy by the shoulders. You have to stop. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what just happened or what this conversation was, but whatever it is, I know it's you. You have to stop. You're hurting your sister.
She was speaking things that aren't true, and it was making her sad. And so I'm helping her.
Lucy, open your eyes and
Yeah.
look at your sister. You are not helping her. You are hurting her.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
I'm helping her as long as she keeps singing. Just keep singing, Trin.
No,
Just
Lucy.
keep singing.
Lucy,
Mm.
open your eyes. And I want to like wrench her, like holding onto her shoulders and make her like stare at Trinity.
Mhm.
But like while I'm holding on to her.
Are you trying to pull away, Lucy?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
You see Trin. This is a point now you can't ignore what's happened to Trin.
But I'm helping her.
No.
Don't you
No,
hear
you're
her
not.
sing?
Like Trin is humming and like half humming, half singing, but there are also now like tears. This is what the conflict is.
Mercury, is there anything you want to try and do in this moment?
Mercury is just crouched next to Trin and is like trying to like clean up the blood and like wipe away her tears and like just holding her.
Just wanted to tell her the truth.
Oh.
Am I the only one that can stop this?
Yes.
I think Lucy will get down to her knees and go to Trin and like hold on to her hands. It's gonna be okay. I'm so sorry.
Should have told you. I just wanted to tell you.
And then you can feel it kind of disconnect from your body, and you're kind of free of that. There was like a control on the mind that you're free of now.
From the hex or from the darkest self hex thing?
Both.
Okay.
They were a circle. They were a kind of infinity circle of each other.
Oh, my head.
I got you, Trin. I got you.
Oh.
Trin, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah. I know.
I'm so sorry.
You didn't know. We should have told you. I'm sorry. We should have told you. You didn't know. It's okay.
This is unforgivable. I'm so sorry.
Oh. No. She's reaching for Lucy's hand to, make
Lucy,
sure she doesn't try to leave.
Lucy just backs up so you can't touch her.
Lucy, please.
No, I'm so sorry.
Lucy.
You're the one person I never want to hurt, and I just hurt you so bad.
I'll be okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'll be okay. You didn't know. You didn't mean to. You know now. We can work on this. We're still sisters. You weren't trying to hurt me. You didn't mean it. It's because I lied to you for so long that this happened.
Trinity, this isn't your fault.
It's all started with me, and I was just trying to protect you this whole time, like you were protecting me back then. I'll be a lot better if I know that I still have my sister.
I'm sorry. I just hate myself right now.
That's why I didn't want to tell you.
Lucy, this... I think that there's some things that I hate to say we need to talk about this more because I feel like that's bad. That leads to dangerous things. But... And I don't know exactly what's happening here. But, Lucy, sometimes when we give into the darkest parts of ourselves, it's hard to control. I, more than I think anybody knows how that goes. But Trinity, you can't blame yourself either. This thing is fucking with our heads. And I think we need to go and figure this out.
Yeah.
And maybe that will help you two figure your stuff. We can figure your two out. Am I doing this? I'm doing this, so I'm fucking this up. Mercury, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking this up. Mercury, any help?
There's a lot going on right now for all of us.
And maybe Trin, you should stay in my cabin. Aaron and Viv will be there. They can keep an eye on you.
I'm okay. It's just a headache.
It's true, Trin. You shouldn't be around me anymore.
Maybe just tonight.
No, I want to be with you. I never want to. I never want you to feel like you have to run from me. You're the one person that's never supposed to feel that way.
I don't want it. I don't want any of this anymore.
Well, let's...
You want me to go?
I'll go.
Where? Still dangerous. Astrid, I can't. I'll stay with Astrid in their pack. I just want to know you're safe.
Lucy curls in on herself, and then her head is just covered by her arms, and she's looking down. But she's not speaking anymore.
Maybe we were gonna go and see if Cece can help us with the thing anyway. The talking. I don't know if talking to the Watcher right now is a good idea, but do you think, Trin, that Cece can help Lucy?
I don't know
If that's
anymore.
was that what that was? Was that what I saw? Is that similar? Is that what...
Kinda.
I think perhaps somebody who knows what your sister, what Lucy is, maybe can handle it better than us.
Things are kind of, it's complicated right now, and feels like a lot to ask.
Yeah, I just realized, I may have made things more complicated in that regard.
But Mercury, can you stay with her?
Yeah, of course.
As long as someone makes sure she's okay, we'll figure out the rest later. Trin's gonna step outside.
Trinity, I'm not gonna ask if you're okay, because you kind of look real fucked up right now. But
It's nothing I can't handle. I'm fine.
maybe we've got like a first aid kit and shit back in the cabin. I don't know.
I just need like a towel to clean my face.
Yeah, okay. Great. We'll head back. I'm gonna give you like a aspirin or Tylenol or something, because you had blood out your ears.
It kind of like touches like it's probably drying now and kind of tacky and like.
Yeah, that's not good.
Let me just clean up. And I guess she'll probably just head for the bathrooms to just start washing off.
Yeah. I'll try and find like some Tylenol and something. I would like to help essentially heal Trinity.
Yeah. I would say you're being delicate, not intimate, but I'm going to say delicate.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that you are able to heal the to harm Trin from taking the time to rest and such.
Yeah, it's definitely delicate. I would say intimate would be weird given everything that has literally just happened.
So much.
Yeah.
Let's
Astrid
go
is just,
trauma.
like, not talking to Trinity, because it's like well.
Yeah, Astrid's now the only one of the three that doesn't know what that was about.
Like, yeah, all right. This is fine. But yes, and I think Astrid would, after helping clean up Trinity, would tuck her, maybe sit, because I do feel like perhaps tonight is not the night in which we go talk to Cece, or we need a little bit of
Trinity's on board. Actually, she's gonna. So, you said we should talk to Cece, right?
I thought all of us should have gone to talk to Cece.
I don't want to put more on Lucy than she can handle right now.
Well, I can come with you, and maybe we can. Let me just let Mercury know we're going.
Okay. Besides, we figured out what we're gonna ask, so.
Yeah. So, okay. Great. We will talk to Cece, and maybe we can. Yeah, we'll talk. Okay. And I think if it's like a bathroom situation, I'll knock on their cabin door again just to check in with Mercury. Hey, Mercury. So we're still gonna talk to Cece tonight and ask questions.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a good idea if Lucy joins. It's a lot, but if you wanna, you wanna come too?
I would like to, but I don't think she should be by herself.
Where are you guys, by the way, in relation
Like-
to where Lucy's at?
Probably like in the front door, like whispering.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe if you just like give her some hot cocoa or something, calm her down, and join us for a little bit, and then come back. I don't know. I agree. I don't think she should be alone, but I also think I don't know how any of this is working. But I
feel
also
like I feel like I can hear them even a tiny bit.
just yeah, you're hearing like the whips. I don't get Lucy. I was trying to
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then Lucy will just say, Mercury, I think you should just go. The more people, the better. I'll be fine. Just go.
I think Mercury will look back at Lucy for a second. And we'll walk up to Lucy because I know Lucy's got like in a ball, like curled up at the moment.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you go with Trinity? I mean, she can stay in my bed. That's fine. I'll stay here with Lucy.
No, seriously, like, just please go. I very much want to be alone right now. And the campers need help, so please.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'll make your way over to Cece's place.
Trin's got protest. When she sees the both of them come back, she's gonna be like, what? Pause. What?
I thought Mercury should be here for this.
And who's staying with Lucy?
I don't think Lucy's going anywhere for a while.
She shouldn't be alone right now.
It's okay.
Can maybe
think-
Aaron or someone at least just stay outside the cabin,
You know what?
keep an eye on her?
Hey, Trinity, I think I'd know if something went wrong with her.
Meaning?
It's just a feeling I have. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
On Lucy's end, before you guys go forward with your seance, as soon as you guys have walked away, she's going to leave the cabin.
Yeah, of course she is.
Yeah.
Of course she is. Yeah.
Okay. Lucy, where are you going?
I think she's going to go towards that cabin where Ariadne's at.
Ooh.
So she's going to walk towards that area. She's thinking, like, should she go to that cabin or just... For right now, she's just walking, but heading towards that direction.
The rest of the group,
Bad idea.
you don't know about this.
It's
You
great.
don't-
It's fine.
You don't know jack shit.
I know.
We have a mission.
Trinity just in general objected to the idea of Lucy being left alone, but you know,
Yeah.
okay, let me make this quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
You are able to be involved in essentially communion with Cece. I want one of you three to roll me Gaze into the Abyss.
I would like to.
And Lucy, I want you to
Both's not
gaze
it.
into the abyss.
Oh. Okay.
So roll that. Roll
Okay.
that Trin. Tell me what you get.
Please hold a second. I put my dice over here. And I just want to make sure of the things that I took.
6.
Ooh. Well,
6. Okay.
Experience.
I'm gonna take a reroll.
Wait, I could reroll. Do I want experience?
up to you.
That's your call.
Okay. That is a
I'm gonna keep it.
10, even with my -1.
Damn. Okay, so Lucy's keeping it.
Mhm.
Trin. You see, amidst all of this is something that all of you see. The three of you see and experience, but Trin, you are the focal point for it. You are asked, your specific request was you are looking for the Watcher and trying to ask if it can help you.
Specifically in dealing with the King in Yellow, as well as what does it want well, that was the first question, yes. If we got a follow-up question, then I'll reiterate.
To be remembered.
Okay, that falls in line with what we know so far.
I want what the king wants to be loved and to be embraced. I want to know what you hear it more clearly in your head now, the sort of burbling,
Mhm.
echoey voice. Trin,
Mm-hmm.
I wish to know what the king knows.
Did it say it wants to be loved?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It wants to be embraced. It wants to know what the king knows. The king knows what it means to be loved.
Don't we all?
And as the final image for this, as we get to the end of the session, Lucy, your powers have awakened in a way that they haven't been in a long time. Which has meant you haven't been able to connect with the things beyond you in the way that you felt was intentional, because you didn't know about it. But the interesting thing about setting off a signal flare is that while rescue can come your way, other things can be made aware of you as well. And if someone were to watch Lucy making her way alongside the lake, they would see along the sandier parts, or where the dirt and such is leaving imprints, they would see one set of footprints with Lucy and another set of footprints trailing right next to her. But within your mind, Lucy, you find yourself thinking back to the moments before all of this was revealed, to the rushed but exhilarating intimacy of being with a friend who might be something more, to the cabin that had felt comfortable and now is a site of pain, not quite realizing that the heat, the sweat, the intensity that you feel all across your body, it's not from the acts you're involved in, but it's a dampness. It is a breath coming from the walls of the cabin itself. almost like they're pulsing back and forth. Like you and Astrid are sat right in the center of a massive creature's maw, lost in the lustful intentions of your activities. And that is where we're going to end the session for today, folks.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I should have used my dig deeper ability. Damn it. I forgot about it.
So,
It's
as
fine.
a genuine note for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
remember this episode as I could have been with my himbo.
Oh, I could have been
Literally.
with my himbo. That is really the takeaway from this episode. I could have been with my himbo.
The alternative title for the
The
episode.
alternative, I could have been with my himbo.
Yeah.
But so, thank you everybody thus far for being with us for this nice plunge as we are now getting into the intense parts of the series. And we're gonna go around, let people say who they are, who they've been playing, and one thing that they're involved with, or things that we can hype them up about. So, starting as we did before, Monroe, take it away.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I've been here playing Mercury, who, again, could have been with their himbo this whole time.
Mhm.
Arfe.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I know. Next time. Maybe.
Next time.
We'll
There's
see.
always next
Next
session.
time. And,
Until there
I don't-
isn't.
Yeah. I don't really have much going on other than my games being on sale currently at monroe.itch.io. So yeah, check them out.
Fantastic. Passing on over to the most non-traumatized being, Trin. By which we
Oh, yeah.
then
Trin's been going. Trin's having a great time. I don't know what y'all talking about. Trin is the best right now. Hi guys, I have been Ventris or Ven. I've been playing Trinity of the Cerberus playbook, and in terms of what I've got going on, got something coming up that I'm really excited about that I just learned about, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything yet, so I won't.
There you go.
fantastic. She who has become befitting of her playbook name and title, Maia, take it away.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Yes, my name is Maia, and you can find me on Maia's Game Room. I don't have anything just yet to promote. I will next week, starting next week though. But yeah, and I've been the Witch playbook.
I suppose we have to change that title from Unwilling to Awakened Witch now.
Awakened
which is-
Witch.
From unaware to awakened.
Awaken, yeah.
Excellent.
To the
100%.
woke witch. She's a woke witch.
Oh, I hate that. No, Awaken. That is so cringe. That was so
LD,
cringe.
take it away. You're up, LD.
Hi everybody, I'm Lady Dame or LD. You can find me everywhere that's important at the Lady Dame. As of right now, I think I'm just over here at Sword and Key doing stuff. I like a lot of the stuff that I do actually I'll be talking about in the scheduling thing since I just live here now. But yeah, I think the main thing I think I'll talk about in this section is that I am one of the hosts of the podcast Monster Crush, and we do have a new episode coming out. I think it's out. Should be out. If it's not already, it will be out in the next day or two. But if you like to talk about cryptids, creatures, and monsters of myth and legend, and whether or not they're smoochable, go check it out. If you're a podcast listener, it's a good time. I co-host with my friend Derek, and we talk about those things. It's great. There is one thing. I am also, because we have a number of great affiliates for the channel. I specifically am an affiliate for Friday Afternoon Tea, which is the fabulous Latina-owned tea shop in the Pacific Northwest. It's our favorite, and I have several teas there. The Sword and Key tea just got launched, so the official Sword and Tea is available. I also just
Sword
did
and
recommendations for all of the characters and the camp for Summer in Carcosa, so that's on our BlueSky and or on my BlueSky specifically, also in the Sword and Key Discord. So if you were wondering what kind of teas these characters like, I have my recommendations. Those are live now. You can use the code TheLadyDame to get 10% off your order of Friday Afternoon Tea. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about specifically before I get into channel news.
I will take a moment just to hype up again. Hello there, folks. My name is Antela Mogravejo Bosch. I use she, they pronouns, and I've been your master of ceremonies / the watcher in the lake / the king in yellow at your service, ready to provide any number of scares, thrills, and or erotic subtext moments of war. Anyways, carrying on from that, you can catch me Fridays over on Valdrian's channel, Val, who is a great friend of the channel, running Fabula Ultima, as we are, I believe, finally this week getting back into it with Quietus, Kingdom of Death. Our group has been isekai'd over into an ancient fantasy kingdom, and now they are dealing with the aftermath of just a lot of JRPG characters from series that I love growing up. Just being people they're interacting with. You know, that's a thing. It's weird. It's kind of absurd. It's
Crazy.
It's a lot of fun time, and I'm looking forward to seeing that group again. But with that out of the way, I'm going to pass it on over to LD to do the channel stuff.
All right. So lots of exciting things coming up on the channel as of right now. So kicking off the week on, as per usual, on Mondays starting 11 a.m. Pacific, we have Summer in Carcosa that she'll continue. We are halfway through our 12 episode series. So we've got 6 more to go, and it's so spicy already. I don't know where we're going to go from here, but it should be interesting and exciting. Tomorrow, on every Tuesday for at least for a while, we have Gate Night, which starts at 7 p.m. Pacific. That is where Derek, Shadow, and I play Baldur's Gate through Baldur's Gate 3. We're in Act 3 currently. Who knows? We're making our way through that game. It's great. It's the only video game that we play here on the channel. On Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, we have Zenith 3000 or Zenith 3K, which is the Cypher System game run by the wonderful GM Alex, which is the sequel from the original Zenith game. Now we're 3,000 years in the future, and it's all cyberpunky and stuff. And we've gone from D&D 5e to Cypher. It's cool. Great cast. Highly recommend checking that out. This Friday, November 14th at 6 p.m., we have our Sword and Key movie night in the Discord. This is one of our Studio Ghibli movies. We're watching The Tale of Princess Kaguya. If I pronounce that incorrectly, I'm so sorry. We have movie nights every other Friday in the Discord at 6 p.m. It's a fun time. You can hang out and just have it on in the background. There's chat. They're so fun. I highly recommend coming and hanging out for that. On Saturdays at 3 p.m. Pacific, we have Horizon's Call, which is our long-running nautical D&D 5e campaign. That is every Saturday, and it's going well. They just fought some undead folks. It's cool in a ship. It's great. On Sundays at 2 p.m. Pacific, we have the Forged in the Dark campaign run by Valdrian here, called Nightmares on the Frontier for Wild West Eldritch horror, because we never get enough Eldritch horror here on this channel. And I believe those are currently the long-running campaign. Those are all the campaigns that are currently up and running at the moment. There's also Monster Crush, which comes out bi-weekly on Sundays, theoretically. Sometimes they come out on Mondays. Look, it's hard. Derek's very busy. So we have all of that coming up. I know we've got some more games, which start dates have not been announced yet, but keep an eye out. Also, for those of you who are interested in playing in TTRPGs, we are going to be having applications out fairly soon for our annual big charity push. Biannual, really. This one's going to be for Project Hope Miss. I do know that we have a ton of really great GMs and some really fun games and some one-shots and short sessions. So if you've been wanting to participate, keep an eye out, because we'll have a big application out to cover all of those games as soon as we have more information. Maris says who wants to be a grandma in a Hope Miss game. I definitely know that there's going to be some cozy winter. I believe there's several cozy wintertime adventures being planned, because that's all we really want to run apparently. So that is, I believe, all that I can talk about right now, but do keep an eye out because I know that there's some really fun games coming up with some really cool cast members. So yeah, that's, I believe, everything.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, LD, for going through all of that. And thank you to my lovely cast for being so good and so capable of destroying yourselves without me having to do anything. I just got to have a good 40 minutes of you all just imploding and or causing shenanigans for each other. It's great.
Love making your job easier. Who needs a master of ceremonies to hurt us when we can hurt ourselves?
Exactly.
Directly into a corral full of danger.
Oh, good times,
Well done.
everybody. Okay,
Well
bye.
done. Bye, everybody.